everyone. Welcome to another edition of the Double Shot. I'm Jason Rantz. That is Jake Skorheim. Rachel Dolezal is back in the news. She, of course, is the white woman who pretended to be black, who was very obviously white, but everyone pretended not to see it because I think it's offensive to say, you don't seem black, even when she was very clearly white.
This was back in 2015.
A long time ago.
It was a long time ago. She was I believe she was a professor of African American Studies at Eastern Washington University. And I think she was the head of the local NAACP chapter.
She was the local president.
Somebody figured out, it was her parents actually who came out finally and said, hey, we've just got to let everybody know that they were both white people.
Like the whitest white people you've ever seen.
And so they had pictures of her when she was younger, and she looked very different.
She looked like an albino in one of those photos. That's how white she was. Let's be honest.
She looked very white. To be fair, she looked very different. Yeah.
No offense to albinos, we love you.
No.
I just pulled a J.
Look at me. I'm like almost albino.
Very white.
But she is back in the news right now in another education situation. She has just been let go from. She was apparently teaching at an elementary school in Tucson.
With a different name.
She had a different name. She was teaching at an elementary school in Tucson, but the school discovered that she actually had an OnlyFans account.
This poor woman, she's just constantly asking for trouble.
Yeah,
because I do feel bad for her. I do think that there's something wrong that she is coming to terms with. Whatever it is, I think there's some sort of mental issue of not feeling like she belongs.
I don't know what she's got going on.
Whatever's happening, something's happening.
But she feels like what she's experiencing right now is that she just keeps kind of stepping in it with the different schools she's in.
No, I hear her changing names, going somewhere else because she's got baggage. But she decided to step into another controversy of having an OnlyFans account in which she was scantily clad. That story itself.
The school said this is against our policies for social online stuff with our teachers, and so we want to invite her not to be a teacher.
This has been coming up a lot lately, of teachers who have found people found out that the kid's teacher had an OnlyFans account. There was the case on the collegiate level where the chancellor of a college in Wisconsin had a vegan porn channel, which, by the way, I am obsessed with that channel. It's very interesting.
What with vegan porn?
Vegan porn. He and his wife.
Wasn't he the president of
the chancellor?
A big school.
Yeah, University of Wisconsin at Madison, I think. Something like that. Google it. But they would have. I spent 45 minutes watching one of their videos.
They're not actually naked on it, though, are they?
Oh, hold on. There's the YouTube version where they're doing different recipes of vegan foods with random porn stars that I'm pretty sure they pay to fly out and do these interviews. Then they got the OnlyFans, and that's where
and it's him and his wife,
the two ugliest people you've ever seen.
He's like hideous. He's in academia, right?
Not anymore.
No,
he's out. But that's the
question.
question.
You can imagine what he looks like.
It's gross. You can Google it. Not the OnlyFans.
Don't Google it.
But here's the question: teachers who have done OnlyFans tend to be getting fired. Is that fair? Is that right? Would you feel comfortable with your kid's teacher having an OnlyFans?
No, I would not feel comfortable with that.
Why?
Well, I guess, are they breaking a law by doing it?
They're not.
No, I guess they're not. But it's porn. If it comes out that a teacher in the school is doing that, I imagine the school would have a problem with it, because just like the school that fired Rachel Dolezal in Arizona, they do have certain things that are trying to,
It's a distraction.
It's quite a distraction. Yeah. Personally, no, I would not be super comfortable if my kid's teacher was.
So here's then the next step.
Yeah.
If it was
I'm sorry, kids, teachers. I'm not assuming any of this. Yeah.
If it was a coworker who has nothing to do with someone here. If you found my OnlyFans account, good luck. Yeah. You're never going to find it. But would that be something?
And it doesn't always have to be porn. Like, somebody could have an OnlyFans account. They have people who probably just juggle on OnlyFans. I don't know that this is true.
How did you know that was my account?
Just Jason juggles?
Yeah, I know how to juggle. Does that change anything? Do you think that, let's say someone in accounting in your firm was doing this on the side to make some extra money?
Honestly, if I'm being completely honest with you, it would change my feelings about it.
Why?
Because they're not teaching my kids.
No, I'm saying outside of the schools. Let's say someone in accounting.
No, that's what I'm saying. So if it's somebody in accounting upstairs here, would I have a problem if they had a juggling channel where they were?
No, porn. Let's lean into that. If it was,
let's say they have a channel. Let's say they have a channel where they're naked and they're juggling. Would I have a problem with that?
So it's the kid part.
It's the fact that they would be teaching my kids. Would I look at them differently? Yes, absolutely.
You would look at them naked.
I would
while juggling.
I couldn't get it out of my head. Yeah, I couldn't get it out of my head.
When you sign up for OnlyFans, does it tell them your name?
I've never been on the website, so I couldn't tell you.
Well,
I'm a happily married man. What do I know about OnlyFans?
It's just
I don't know OnlyFans from
juggling.
anything.
Oh my god!
Just naked. I heard it's just naked juggling.
It's the best way to juggle.
Yep.
We'll see you tomorrow.